Worrying's not helping anything, Princess Peach. You know, I wonder how her name came to be Peach. Like, who decided to change her from Princess Toadstool to Princess Peach? Is it really that big of a name improvement? She's also kind of floating above her shadow right now. Because you're afraid of heights and won't jump down to safety. That minister guy is really coming back to help us, isn't he? Why he gave you that information is beyond me, but if it's helpful, then we won't say anything. Secret passageway! Why is my door unlocked? Ah. She should totally be able to sneak out of there. You just have to learn how to shut the doors more quietly, Princess. Get them while they're not paying attention. If you say so. We tried. Why? Aren't fireplaces supposed to be warm? I mean, I'm glad it's not cold. See? Peach agrees. Hey, look at this lovely photo of our castle. Ah, who cares about the drawing? Look behind it. Did you see how it just folded down into that? Oh gosh, it's freaky. Oh, don't they say something about this stuff? Or do they just... Oh. Poof, poof, poof. Oh, I did a thing! Oh no. If you don't figure out this first, and then you do these, they actually have conversations. No! Oh, I didn't know that if you push the button. Oh gosh. We're missing out on conversation, people. Like, they talk about how it's not a good time to sleep, and how all of her dresses look the same, and then she says they're all slightly different and very fashionable. And then this is a picture of Mario, and she tells Twink not to look at it because it's her picture of Mario, and oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to look up somebody else doing that, because I don't think it's gonna let me do it. Darn it. I guess I could restart it and do it again. Ah. Yeah, it won't even let me pause. Okay, be right back. I want to show you this thing, you guys, because it actually saved after the boss, so I'm grateful. Welcome back! I'm gonna fix this right this time! We're not gonna try to escape the palace! Yeah! Okay. Alright, so the same way they had text about this, there's text about everything else in here too. Let's do it. Alright, nothing out here. Can we talk to the plant? He has no nose. He can't smell, Peach. Be kind about it. You're not supposed to bring those other things up. Yeah, so it's only after that that it pops up that other text. Yeah. Yeah, so we did it. Alright, for old time's sake. See, if she could just learn how to be quieter, she could totally sneak out and around these guys. It could be like Shrek 3? When the Princess Eye all, like, escape and stuff? Ah! I like that music, too. I think that's the only time it plays in the game. That's another thing, is there's so much music for this game. They don't... I mean, obviously they have themes for, like, Twink and for Princess Peach and Bowser and all that they play whenever they see them. But there's all of these small things that you could totally not even hear during the game if you played through the game a certain way. And it sounds... that music is just as awesome as all the other music that plays. Back to work. Whee! Who lights these torches in here anyway? The minister must be watching us from this passageway. I keep trying to spin dash and it's not letting me. Oh! Let's look around. Nobody will notice this giant red button on the wall. Look, giant red button on the wall. Completely, like, awkward. I mean, sure, maybe the other side looks very similar to this. Let's just assume that this junction between the walls is totally normal, and then it looks exactly the same on the other side. That button is very obvious. Here's another thing that's kind of Paper Mario only. They give you options, but they're basically both yes options, just to different degrees. That way they can still progress through the story. They don't have to write extra text. Because you can't say no. Only a little. Day. Oh, I wish I had my camera on. I would make that face for you guys. That face. Has anybody figured out what these mean? Like their days and their month cycle, how they work? What'd you have for dinner? Koopa? Is he like a cannibal? It's nice, but a little bit bland. My dinner was very good, thank you very much. So Twink is the one that's actually reading it. Peach is just listening. I would also make this face for you guys. Half-dead face. Half-dead, uncertain, surprised face. Aww. Insight. Ah, look at that. Did you see the little squiggly mouth Twink? He looks completely happy right here, too. Not even, like, shocked. Just, like, happy, wide-eyed Twink. Even though, apparently, he's supposed to be upset and surprised. Yeah, now we're gonna read. Now that we know whose it is. Dead, uncertain face. Why does Bowser call Mario big? Does he, like, have a complex? At least in this game, Mario's a fifth of Bowser's size. Sometimes they're like the same size. And sometimes Bowser is humongous. Red text! Because it's the only path available to me, duh. Or I could just wander around the world until I found it. Yeah, Bowser. What do you think about that? Peach was surprised, now she's okay. Twink is just infinitely surprised. It's information I have to- Oh, it's the Twink squiggly face! This is my favorite face for him. It looks like he's eating something sour, and he's just like chewing on it, and it's just constantly like sweet sour, sweet sour, sweet sour, sweet sour. It's so good looking. It's like, oh, Twink, I want to eat whatever you're eating, because it looks like you're having one of those sour straws or a Sour Patch Kid or something, and it sounds delicious. Now it's Surprise Twink plus Stretching Out Wildly Twink. What? I will find him? Oh no, I can't believe I left my secret diary lying out. As I bust into the room where nobody should be for me to speak to, but I like to speak out loud. It would be so embarrassing if somebody read that thing. Let me walk closer. I'm nearsighted and I couldn't see if anybody was near my diary from there. I'm just going to assume you read my diary because earlier I was assuming that, you know, it would be really embarrassing if I read, you know, somebody read my diary, but I couldn't tell if somebody had read my diary, but you're sitting next to my diary. And like we said earlier, she didn't actually read Bowser's diary. She was listening to Bowser's diary being read by Twink. She's not tall enough to see what's written on the pages. So Bowser is completely wrong. And he should be totally embarrassed now if he was telling the truth, but he wasn't, so that's why he's not embarrassed. Because somebody did read it, even though he got who it was wrong. I would like to make some Koopa armor, like the spiked Bowser Koopa armor. I think that armor is so cool looking.